I greet and welcome back to Alexo HQ Curtis. Today is 23rd day of April 2023. This officially the first video I make on this particular channel. Now, a lot of people should realize when they see us open this channel. A lot of us, hey Alexo, hey, you want to use this Curtis matter to cash cruise, you want to the cash out. For me, France will say Joe my phone, not consign me and you. But to begin with, I opened this channel to separate it from Alexo HQ that is doing other things and officially dedicate this channel to Curtis activities. And the reason of opening this channel is to expose the Curtis activities. You can observe for over the years, I don't think we're not really dwelling on these court activities, whether especially because of fear, threat from these nuisance, charlatan people, senseless people, behavior, and then many people officially know they won't talk about them. But it's very deadly. And that is why people are not talking about. That's why I believe a lot of young kids are growing up nursing the emotion of belonging to this so-called company. Because wherever I see them on place, flying their bed, drinking palm wine, dancing, carrying baby nyash, they think that is how it ends. But they honestly, this is a deeper thing into this. That is why I'm here to expose those deeper, the danger in it for you not to join. That's why we're still putting some videos on Telegram to see how they buy themselves on a daily basis. To let you know, say, but these people, the way you see them is not the way it is. There's more that meets the eye. I don't know how to speak that kind of parable. That is why I'm here to expose and to educate and to let the young shall grow know say this is not what you shall belong to. And especially to my diaspora guys, people did for the Europe side, make una stop to encourage the Nigerian youth by funding, they are moving themselves so that the team will still limit. Although we say not stop, because everyone think Curtis not stop for those states, even the rainbow they form different court together, the offices stop the killing. But my main aim is to reduce the killing and to expose to the world for young shall grow not to belong to these senseless activities. Now moving on to why we're here today, so you can see in the screen 42 Curtis arrested for terrorizing Lagos neighborhood. Now if you listen to this word terrorizing, that is to say they are no longer Curtis but officially they are terrorists. Now they get the point too. So you as a young child that is growing up, what is your thinking of you becoming a terrorist? Because being a Curtis, you're already a terrorist because you can be in your bed door, Nigeria government can knock your door, they just get you arrested. So moving on, the Lagos State Police Command on Wednesday confirmed the arrest of 42 suspected Curtis in connection with a series of crimes in the Ojora, Orila, Ebetu, Mata, and Ikorodu areas of the state. The State Commissioner of Police, Idowa Owohua, while parading the suspect at the command headquarters in Ikeja area of the state, said during his last conference with police and field officers across the state, he identified Curtis as an evolving crime threatening the internal security of the state. He said, I laid out a new set of operational plans to frontally address the emergency threat. I reorganized the special unit of the command zone the state, and with the support of the Inspector General of Police, we fully equipped and gave a new orientation to the different special units. We sent them to our areas command, equip them and charge them to operate ultimately not just identify these Curtis but to undertake intelligence-led operations such that the battles will be taken to the doorstep of these so-called Curtis. I am delighted to note that in the course of the intelligence-led anti-Curtis operation, we have, as of today, arrested a total of 42 suspected Curtis in operation carried out at Ojora, Ori, Ebetu, Mata, and Ikorodu. In the course of this operation, a total of 10 firearms of various descriptions, including 6 locally made shotguns, 3 locally fabricated semi-automatic pistols, and 1 English-made pistol, 3 battle axes and used in hanking down innocent citizens or their rival, 3 cutlasses, 3 daggers, 3 knives, 13 live cartridge, multiple charms were recovered from the Curtis. Owoma said the command would deploy all operational assets and the leadership that will enable the special units of the command to sustain the battle against cultists determined to threaten the internal security of the state. He added, the command under my watch will deny them the space in forceful manner to operate and threaten the peace that an average Lagosian so yearn for. Secondly, is to reassure Lagosian that the battle to rid Lagos State of cultists and other criminals has started, as we will not relent until we restore order across the state. So the cultists or any criminal that operate under whatsoever guise should take this as a clear and fair warning. They have an option. You either change for the better or opt for a legitimate means of livelihood, or you have the police in Lagos State and the law to contend with. The CP, while seeking the cooperation of residents by way of information and cooperation, said a common front must be established to sudden cultists in the state. Now, as I talk to Nasu, with all this kind of reports coming from Nigerian police against cultism, you as a young individual growing up, what will you benefit to be one of them? Because automatically, you guys have been labeled like the Boko Haram. And there's no difference between cultists and Boko Haram. There's no difference between cultists and kidnapper. So being a cultist alone is already a threat to your existence. So my advice to the young shall grow without wasting much time is for you to desist from this cult activity. And I always give one advice: if you don't belong to this cult, you are tired of operating, change location. If not, you will be asked down because the people don't already know you. Or a rival group not come meet you because they say, are you still a member or you are not a member, before they go brutalize you. So if you are no longer operating, you've come to understand, to terms with me, say, but this court, I dey regret everything when me join them. My simple advice for you: change your location. Do not reside in that location, because immediately you cease to associate with your cultist member. Now you now lack intelligence, you now lack information. Where war go data, nobody go pass you information. Opposition go bring you use the count scores without knowing that you are no longer a functioning member. So it's a very dangerous thing. What have you liked video? Comment, subscribe, share to all social media platforms. First time we come across this our channel, those people subscribe before you jump out of this video. All of my people.
Alessio Media don't come again. Alessio Media don't show again. Better plug away, know you way.